Already. I just noticed because I just pulled the stream up.
Oh. Hey, RSC. This is RJ and my co-caster MD Productions. We are coming at you today with amateur semifinals and finals. Today, our first match is Garuda versus Otters. They will be on stream, and while we are watching this, the Fireflies versus the Huns are battling it out for the second final spot.
Today we seem to have a pretty good matchup. I mean, Garuda and the Otters have similar records. Garuda is 24-24 for the season. The Otters are about 4 games better, but shouldn't cause too many issues. I think both teams will put on a pretty good show for everybody today. Both teams have to keep in mind this is a best of 5, so they don't want to tire themselves out too early in this match.
And here we go with the first kickoff, putting the ball mid. Stale and Kari take it up the field. Biggs clears it out. Fry pushes it back mid with a shot on net that Demon clears out.
Not a bad start. Everybody's kind of respecting each other, giving each other a lot of space, but this is pretty dangerous where things are going right now.
We have the ball on the blue side of the field. French Fry clearing it out. Is there anyone back on orange? Yes, they rotate back. Ball back to the blue side. Coming down over the blue net, Biggs takes the shot, but it hits above the goal.
Dangerous position. Nobody's back right now.
Kari taking the shot, Bernatra clearing it backwards. Ball floating in front of the orange net. Biggs dribbles it up the wall, up the backboard, right in front of blue.
That was just a little bit... blue kind of had themselves spread out a little too far there. Stale Popcorn kind of whiffed along the wall there, and just unfortunately there was nobody in net to really clear everything out.
Kickoff putting the ball on the Garuda side. Kari taking it down to the orange net.
I admired the demo play coming out here. The only problem was there was nobody else back because the entirety of the Otter side was pushed up pretty far.
We're even here with 3:30 left in the first match. Kickoff going to the orange side, but Demon taking it up. Popcorn clearing it out. Kari coming in, putting the ball to the side for French Fry. Following it up. Big stops it from dropping in front of the goal.
Good rotations from both sides right now. Got everybody giving each other a lot of space. Still a lot of aggressive play though.
Biggs pushing the ball in front of the blue goal. Kari clearing it out. Bernatra getting the rebound. French Fry putting it back mid.
Wow, even I'm a little confused on what exactly happened there. So it looked like French Fry was originally passing it to Kari, but then got bumped by his own teammate. Kind of worked out. Everybody was a little confused, so another goal for the Garudas at this point.
Bump plays, am I right?
Yeah, it's a little confusing, but hey, as long as it works, right?
Mm-hmm. Ball floating around mid, but Vernacha comes up and snipes it. Wow.
All right, quick counterplay there. From what I can see, you had Kari completely whiff on the ball there, and just nobody was there to react in time to get the ball cleared out and into the orange side. Just got to be a little bit more reactive and get to the ball as quickly as possible.
Ball back on orange. Popcorn hitting it back into Vernacha.
Bit of a double commit there. Good pass, but nobody there to finish it off.
Rough save that looked like it almost could have been an own goal. Vern clearing it out. A hard challenge pushing it all the way up to the blue net. Popcorn taking it up the side, down the corner. Demon clearing it out before the two Garuda and net could score. Demon coming back with the dribble.
Very nice demo play to clear everything out there. You got a good pass from Biggs, and Demon just managed to demo the other player before they could really get in touch with the ball. So very good play there just to get it clear.
We have the Otters up by 1 with 1:30. Kickoff puts the ball on the blue side. Popcorn putting on pressure. Everyone is on the orange half of the field right now.
Very good save from Biggs there. Nice long clear going all the way back to the blue side now. Blue's gonna have to reset. Try not to let another goal, and another good save from French Fry. Lot happened in that stretch there. Just long clears, good saves on both sides. Unfortunately, Garuda just couldn't get it cleared to prevent another goal, and now they're down 2 with 55 seconds to go.
Kickoff putting the ball mid. Popcorn gets to it first, takes it up the wall, and hits it towards the goal. Biggs gets clear on it. Ball back high mid. Popcorn pushing it up. Biggs clearing it back out. Ball hovering around in the blue corner. Demon pushes it out, but Blue pushes it back in.
Garuda really have to score here if they want to have a little bit more time to get something going, but with time winding down, it's going to be really hard to get anything going. And I do believe this is going to be game 1.
They're keeping it up. There it is.
All right, so the Otters will take game 1 here. So based off of what I'm seeing right now, Biggs has been really strong on defense, got 2 very nice saves that prevented goals from Garuda. And Garuda themselves, they weren't doing bad. There were a few things that they were kind of miscommunicating on, it seemed like. Just overall, very strong game, very strong start at the beginning. Just there's a few other things that they're probably going to have to talk about. Maybe they'll make a sub, or they'll just run it as they are. Just have to see how things go. All right, here we are with game number 2. Still plenty of time for Garuda to let something happen. They don't have to freak out too much.
Kickoff putting ball in the blue corner. Popcorn pushes it out. French fry coming in with a shot. Demon clearing it out. Ryuki backflips into it.
Strong demo play there. Bernatra's gonna try to get something started, but French fry was there to get a good clear off of it.
Ball dangerously in front of the blue net right now. Popcorn clearing it out.
Nice demo coming out from Popcorn.
Biggs making a shot on goal from the sky. French fry blocking it out. Bernatra coming in for a rebound. Demon coming in for another rebound. That is all of Orange trying to score within 10 seconds. But that gave Blue the opportunity to push back. We have Ryuki taking... French fry taking another wide shot.
Dangerously close here.
Popcorn coming in off the wall.
Teams still giving each other a lot of space, but I noticed that Garuda are playing a bit more defensive this time around. You'll notice a lot of times when they get the ball on the orange side of the field, they still have two people pretty far back, and they really need to get someone coming up out of rotations when people look like they're low on boost and they're trying to come back. That way they can keep pressure on the ball.
Ball floating around mid. Demon hitting it hard back against Blue.
Still nothing going here yet. We saw a strong scoring ending, and just as I say that, Biggs gets a goal. Curse of the commentator. There's a bit of a triple commit on both sides there. Ryuki didn't get the best of clears, just kind of came off the edge of his car there. It's unfortunate, but just got to regroup, move on to the next play, and just try to keep things moving.
Kickoff putting the ball on the orange side. Demon taking it up the wall. Can't quite get it past French fry. Hits it straight to Biggs. Ball bouncing around mid. Popcorn pushes it over to the orange corner in front of the net, but it is cleared out back mid.
A lot of bumps between teammates there. Garuda gotta relax, gotta regroup, get themselves together.
Popcorn hitting the ball past his own teammate, putting the ball back on the blue side. Bernatra putting the ball up behind the blue net. Popcorn clearing it out towards the orange goal, not quite on target. Biggs pushes off to the side. Popcorn coming in again to pass it down mid. Fry makes the shot, but Otters make the block. Ryuki coming in with another pass, ball in front of the orange goal. Demon clears it out.
Once again, no one there to play on the ball when it was just floating there on their half. You gotta play on the ball quickly, otherwise Otters are just gonna keep taking shot after shot, and it's just gonna get more stifling as time runs out.
Ball in front of blue goal again. Demon taking the shot, Popcorn clearing it out. Ball back to the orange side, Popcorn taking it down the side. Fry passing it in front of the goal. No goal there, however. Fry making another pass, ball dropping down in front of the orange net.
Solid defensive play from the Otters there, preventing every goal opportunity that Garuda threw at them, and even managing to get a goal after some miscommunication between Garuda's side. Now, it seems that Biggs is once again coming out strong, staying strong on defense, and even Demon getting 2 saves this match. Bernatra was there helping out as well, also got a couple of saves and was definitely setting up his teammates for a couple of good shots, but the Garuda defense was pretty good and pretty stifling up until the slight miscommunication that caused that one goal.
And since this is a best of 5, if Otters win again, that is their ticket into the finals.
A lot on the line here. Let's see if Garuda can regroup and maybe cause a reverse sweep. You never know. Things can happen.
Ball floating high above the orange net here. Demon clearing it out before Ryuki can take the shot. Ball going back towards blue. Demon trying to take it through the corner here. Kari clears it out. Ryuki clears it out even further.
Not quite sure what happened there. Looked like Biggs was going to try to take it up the wall, miss the second touch, and Kari just takes the opportunity and takes a quick shot to at least get Garuda up on the board after being shut out the last match.
Kickoff putting the ball on the blue half. Biggs sticking with it and keeping the pressure on. Brunatra coming up off the side. Fry clearing it off to the corner. And out all the way across the field. Fry throws it across the orange net, but nobody's there. Kari tries to take a shot on it. Demon comes up and dribbles it back out.
If Garuda can, I'd like to see them try to pass the ball to each other a bit more, because it seems like they're just taking shots straight on net, and those are really easy to save. And that's why, for the most part, Otters have been able to keep them at bay at the net.
Some bumps happening in front of the orange net right now. Demon clearing it out. Biggs taking it off the wall. We have the ball high mid. Burn coming across all the defenders. Ryuki comes in from across field just in time. Ryuki backflips to get it out. Fry taking it across the wall.
Nice touch from Kari, but no one was there. Looked like everybody was rotating back around for boost because they were running low. Kari's just trying to stay with it, force Biggs to do something, but unfortunately nothing came of it.
Ball out mid again. Kari trying to take a shot. Demon getting it past French. Ball in front of blue.
Now I know Biggs wanted that shot. He was hanging in the air for a long time, just hoping for it to drop right in front of him, but slight misread, but it's okay. Bernatra was there to clean it up, get them on the board, tie this game up, and bring everything a little bit closer.
Kickoff still mid. In the end, Kari gets it, pushes it towards the orange backboard.
Demo plays coming out now. Things are getting a little bit more aggressive. I think the Otters are trying to close this game out with a sweep and hopefully not go into a game 4 here.
French making a shot on goal from much too far away. Coming in again to set it up in front of the orange goal. Kari putting it mid.
Bit of a miscommunication between Garuda here. They're all in the same corner. They need to spread out a little bit more.
Ball in a dangerous spot in the blue corner here.
Nacho getting a good demo there. Nobody there to clean up. Another good demo coming out.
Demon pushing it mid. Cleared out towards the orange side. Kari trying to take the shot there.
It's almost an own goal there, but all the Otters' defense was there ready in case something happened. Now they got it cleared out. Trying to put this game away. They only need one goal to do it, but this could potentially go to an overtime if they're not careful.
15 seconds to go. Ball on the blue side. Riki pushing it over Vern. Ball right in front of orange here. French fry making the shot. Biggs clearing it out just in time.
Smart decision by the Otters there. Just kill the ball, get it into overtime, and just finish it off in overtime. Get the game over with. Don't need to do anything stupid within regulation.
Ball on the blue side after kickoff. Biggs passing it in front of the blue net. Kari saving it before it can get in a dangerous spot. Riki tries to dribble it off the field. Demon, oh.
Ooh, boy, that is unfortunate. The dribble was going somewhere, but Demon just was having none of it and just went straight through the ball, just sending it right over. And unfortunately, that is going to be it. The Otters go 3-0 and just finish this outright.
That would be the exact definition of a sweep. I was not expecting to see a sweep today, I suppose, but despite that, the Garuda did take it into overtime twice.
Indeed they did. Based off of what I was seeing in the records, I was expecting things to be a little bit closer series-wise. I was maybe hoping to go into a game 5, but things don't always go the way they seem, and, you know, records don't tell you everything. A record could mean absolutely nothing.
But what we did see right now is strong plays from both teams. Overtime is always a sign of some equal matchups, and you saw both teams pull off great saves and great shots on each other, and not to mention some great demos. I feel like we were calling out a lot of those. Love to see it.
Great demo plays and a lot of bumps, and it was just good to see the aggression kind of just coming out of both sides. The Otters in particular, Bernatra coming out with clutch demos towards the end of the match. Then you had, who else had some pretty good demos? Kari had a couple of demos here and there that I noticed, and even just some good bumps here and there that just kept things physical, kept things close, and as a result, since that first match, we didn't really see the game get too far away from each other.
Indeed. And while the Garuda are out of playoffs and out of the finals, they'll always be in our hearts. Aww. So, next match we have the amateur playoff finals. Very exciting. The Otters will be up against whoever wins the Huns versus Fireflies match, which is going on right now. So we will be back as soon as results for that match are out, and we will show you your championship.